Welcome to Because We Said So, the podcast where Anissa and Jess dive into the beautiful chaos of motherhood, careers, and all the stuff in between. For the next 20 minutes, let's just hang out.
Hi, welcome to Because We Said So, brought to you by Anissa and Jess, talking about potty pods,
Because
Bluetooth
this
potty
is the
pods.
speediest we've ever gotten on a podcast in our entire lives.
Super speedy. We're just like,
We were
do it,
on
do
with
it,
a
do it.
client and the client didn't show up. News flash, they never do. It's fine. We're
We
all
love
fine.
them.
Yeah, they can
Yeah.
do whatever they want.
Whatever
as
they
long
want
as
to
they
do.
pay us. Keep paying us. Right? I'm here. We're open for business.
Anyways, we were talking about like doing a cord, no cord, headphone, no headphone. But like, I think the easiest thing to do is a cord or a headphone. The wireless, like, it never works when you want it to work, and then all of a sudden it's dead.
And then it wants to connect to my phone, and then it doesn't want to connect to the computer. Like, if you gave me a cord at the gym, I would like kill you. I would be like, no. But when it comes to the when it comes to the podcast, like, I just want something to plug into my computer direct.
Yeah.
To
Well, you
consumer.
remember at the gym when you used to bring your headphones and connect it like into the machine to watch the TVs that were like up above you?
Yeah, same thing with the airplanes. Like, Delta still passes them
Yeah.
out. I still want to grab
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Do they
They don't
though?
work anywhere.
Can you use your Bluetooth headphones on the TVs in the airplanes?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I clearly don't take the time to figure stuff like that out, but I know you
That
can.
seems like
I've
it would
seen other
take a
people
lot
do
of
it.
work.
I know.
I'm going to try that on my next flight. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going next. I know where you're going next.
I'll see you coming. I'm flying out Sunday to New York. I'll be there Monday morning. I get there at like 6 a.m. and I'm planning to go straight to your house and work from your house.
So you're not going into the office on Monday?
Why would I? I'm going to show up at 6 a.m. I just can't because I live across the country. Like, there's only red eyes. Otherwise, I waste a work day.
Makes sense. Well, I look forward to that. Where are you flying into?
LaGuardia, is that bad? No, wait.
No, LaGuardia is great, but it's like right next to the city. Like, coming to me from LaGuardia is going to take a lot longer than just going there. Yeah, or going to like Jessica's. Like, you're closer to the city versus
Jessica,
Westchester.
my other Jessica.
Yeah.
She won like a work. Yeah, she's a recruiter, and they had a competition, and everyone that hit the goal for the month gets to go on like a trip. And she's
Oh,
going to like Mallorca or something. I don't know.
that's fun. We should go with her.
Like, I
Together.
don't want to hang out with your husband. So, I mean, I love
I didn't
you,
know,
Ari.
I know she was married.
Yeah, she had the most beautiful wedding I've ever seen, even on Instagram. I got to go there and be in
Oh,
it. Yes.
where was it?
It was okay. There is a place outside of LA, and it's where someone from Vanderpump got married. God, I can't remember her name. The one with black hair.
No, she wasn't. She was in. I thought she was in. Was she in California? My
Okay,
God, Josh is washing the dishes. I'm podcasting. No.
Okay, the girl on Vanderpump that was really desperate.
Yeah.
And she's a singer.
On Vanderpump Rules?
Yeah.
A singer?
She was trying to be a singer and she was producing, and is it Nessa or who? I can't remember. Anyway, sorry, my brain, it's Friday. Sheena got married there.
Sheena got married the first time there or the second time?
I think it was the first time. And then Claim to Fame was filmed there. And then it's this beautiful like Polo Ranch, and it's out in the hills of like LA.
Yes.
And she wore
a crop top.
Oh my God.
To that wedding.
Disturbing. Because Jess wore a full-on like lace to her neck. She's just to the nines, like outrageous. Most bold bride you've ever seen. I'll send you a video. Anyway, we love Jess.
Anyways, yes.
Can't see her, and it's gonna be raining in New York.
I know it's supposed to rain out for the next 5 days, but I have to tell you I'm okay with it because allergies have been insane. Like, everybody's eyes are red. Everyone looks like a vampire. No one can breathe. Everyone has bloody noses. It's like, it's really bad here right now.
What are the girlies wearing to get to the office in their feet when it's so rainy? Cowboy boots? This is what I'm gonna bring.
Whatever you want to wear. Is it going to rain on Tuesday too?
It's raining the whole week.
They wear like comfortable whatever shoes, and they bring their shoes that they like want to wear. to the office. You know what I mean? And they change when they get there.
I have
Because if
the
you're
cutest little happy
walking,
hour dress, but
I
it's
mean,
open
what are you?
toe. Shoe.
That's okay. It's going to be warm. But wait, are you changing or are you wearing the same thing for both things?
No, I have the cutest red Simon Miller dress with like this fringe. It's so cute. I put it on last night because it came in the mail from Newly, and I put it on and my dad was like, "Oh my God, make your mom try that on." He's like, "You look like the boss. You look like you own the room. That's the one you're wearing." All of a sudden he turned into a mobster.
Your dad.
He was like, yeah, he was like, "When you get back, can mom borrow that dress?" And I was like, "You're such a perv." Yes,
So weird.
absolutely. He is so weird. He's obsessed. Like my dad loves to take girls shopping. I'm like, when I was a teenager, I was like, let's fucking go, you know?
No, let's go. So you're wearing that all day, all night.
No, I'm gonna wear work clothes and then I'll switch into the dress at night. There's a
I think
2-hour break.
I know, but we're going to be doing so many things. I'm just going to come dressed for the day and the
Yeah.
night.
Well, it's a sweater dress, so I can roll it up and stick it in my backpack and like put it on. It'll be fine.
It's a red sweater dress.
Like it's a knit dress.
Can you send me
It's
a
not
picture?
something that needs to be ironed. Yes, I will. They're so cute. I would love to. I'm more than happy, pleased, thrilled.
I feel like we got distracted here with the headphones, and then it was dressing, and then it was New York, and then I don't know what happened. I didn't want to podcast today. I've had like a rough week.
Yeah,
Here I am.
You know what? As you should. You should
Here I
take
am,
a day
people.
off.
It's okay.
You know what? You always give it your all. That's why you're my bestie.
My bestie.
You always give it your all. This week, I did not want to give it my all, and I was trying to be calm, and I was trying to be guarded and self-preservation and like really cut things off. And I think I did a pretty good job, and I think I got through it. I'm pretty proud of like not falling apart. And like even when I did fall apart and acted out, maybe I acted like I was 22 for one
What'd you do?
solid 4 hours. We went to brunch at the beach. And no one needs to go to brunch at the beach when you're in a
Everyone's
crisis.
dream. Everyone's dream come true.
Okay, well, don't stay there for 4 hours. You know what I mean?
You had a lot going on this week. Do you want to share what you had going on this week, or you're not ready?
I'm not ready to share. I will be sharing soon, but I will say that I have been working on this legal process for it feels like an eternity and made a lot of headway, and I'm feeling better, and I'll be ready to share soon.
Do you want to give one piece of advice to like anybody?
Yeah, I will say, okay, there is something that got me through this, and I think I found it through TikTok. There is this woman called the Wizard Liz Affirmations. It's a 10-minute video that you can play while you're putting on your makeup and you do it in the mirror. And I thought this stuff is really crazy bullshit, but it does feel like when you wake up in the morning and you say things are going to be bad, they are going to be bad. You do have to like remember that every choice you make good choices. And reciting that stuff to yourself and saying like, I'm doing this for myself. I deserve the best. Like I did that every day for like the last 4 or 5 months, even when I didn't want to. And I think it made a big difference because I think before I started doing this stuff, I'd come unglued a lot easier. But I have a lot more like trust in myself and putting myself first and like all of that. You don't get through stuff if you're not prioritizing yourself.
I concur. It's a lot easier to bitch than to take the time to be like, no, it's going to be great. Instead of like, this is terrible. And because misery loves company. So everyone jumps on that bandwagon. I actually was with a friend today in my gym class, and she was like very down on herself because she just went on like a company, I don't know, was it a retreat or something that she had to go somewhere with her company. And she drank too much wine and she like fell into the fire pit and she burned her chest. And she was like, I can never drink again. She's just like, her ego was bruised. And I was like, look, you're okay. You're okay. Happens to everybody. She's like, I'm like, you fall all the time regardless. Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go. How would you talk to your friend? Now start talking to yourself like that. I had 3 friends that I felt like I talked up a ledge this week. My girlfriend had her daughter's in gymnastics, and so she was jumping around on the couch, fell back, hit her head on the coffee table, and she felt bad because she was outside on the phone saying like, go inside, take care. Like, I'm just going to talk to my friend,
Right.
you know.
Fell.
And then she fell, and she's like, you know, and she's like, I want to take the day off work. Like I had to go to she to get a staple in the middle of the night last night, like, or not middle of the night, but like right at bedtime. And I was like, you're doing everything you possibly can. Like, you are doing the best. And like, a kid getting hurt is a rite of passage. Like, a trip to an emergency room happens. How would if it were me that had it happen, what would you say to me? And she's like, well, I wouldn't. I would just be like, you're doing the best you can. And I was like, we have to start talking to each other like that, to ourselves.
Yeah. 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 I agree. Everything's going to be great. It's all going to be fine. And we're just going to keep going. Keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going. Because we said so.
Because we freaking said so.
Yeah. Max has been having like these nosebleeds all week, and he had them overnight. And I called the doctor in the middle of the night, and I was like, I don't do nosebleeds. Like, I don't know what's happening. And she's like, pinch his nose. I'm like, pinch it where? Pinch it on top, pinch it in the middle, pinch it on the low. Where am I pinching it? Is he sitting up? Is he laying down? Do I have a tissue? Do I need to plug it? Do I need to put ice? Do I go to the ER? What do I do? And
What
I
did they say?
panicked. And they said, okay, so for all of you listening, to pinch the nostrils and to sit up and like to pinch it for like 5 minutes. But like he's 3, so I just like kept trying to pinch it. And then, but I also heard like, so that this doesn't happen, to take a Q-tip, put Aquaphor on it and like rub it on the inside of his nostrils.
To like kind of plug it.
To like kind of plug it, but also like to like, I guess like moisturize, because I think it really just gets dry. And so when like they like bother it, that's what causes like the bleed to start
Good to
flowing too.
know. Yeah. Maybe some
Yeah.
Vaseline up there, you know?
Vaseline, Aquaphor, or some whatever ointment you got, throw it on there.
Yeah.
In
I want
there.
to tell you something funny. It reminds me of like I had a Mexican grandma, and she would put Vicks all over everything. Like it was Windex with my
Yeah.
Greek wedding,
Like
you
the
know?
Greeks.
Yes. Oh my God. And it was so funny last night. I've been dying to tell you. My mom went to Costco, not that like it was a while ago. She went to Costco and they only had the organic chicken breast, and she was so pissed off. She was like, it's not going to taste the same, but I have a recipe. I told someone I was going to bring the chicken, you know, and so she
Yeah.
bought it, and she was like, it was twice as much. They're not as big. She was so mad. And then I don't know why I just gave her an
I'm
accident.
actually like surprised you guys don't have chickens. It's very surprising.
Yeah, we don't need anything else to take care of right now. But so last night she finally cooked the chicken breast because she did buy it, but she was pissed off about it, so she never cooked it. And then
Okay.
she cooked it, and then she was like, you know, it turned out okay. I thought it was going to be tough. I thought it was going to be tough. And I was just like, for
You thought
who
the
we
chicken would be
are.
tough because it was organic?
Yeah. And it's like there is like such a funny like I don't know what it is, like a like dichotomy to who like we are natural, but we use paper towels and we buy the chicken breasts that are big, you know?
Because you like buy what you know. Like it's hard to have a substitution. Like Josh knows if he goes to the supermarket and I need something and it's not there, but something that's like it is there, he knows I'm going to hate it because substitutions suck. Like you just want what you want. You want it to taste the way you want it to taste. You want it to look the way you want it to look. And it's all stems from when we were little, because our kids, if that bag of chicken isn't green and white, they don't want it. They don't want to try it. They don't want to eat it. And if it's not sliced right or looks right, so it's like it's the still thing at 40 years old, still doing the same thing. Sometimes the substitute
Forever
is
and
better.
ever and ever.
Sometimes.
I think we're more open to it because we are women. We are the purchasers for our family. We like women buy like 90% of all consumer goods in this country. And
You're
we
welcome.
are always trying to better ourselves. So like, I'm going to try that stevia. Okay. I'm good with the substitute. If it means I'm going to look better, I'll do it. And like, my mom doesn't get that. She will not. She's like, I don't compromise taste and flavor.
It is the women that are making this world go round.
Yeah. Yeah. My
Making our
ex-husband calls
economy
me
great.
my ex-husband called me a financial parasite. To that I
Here we go.
say, you could have
You're
picked up
welcome.
our you're welcome. Because you know what? I'm solution oriented. When you don't pick up the dog poop, I will pay someone to do it. And that is America. God bless America.
There's this house that's near my house, and he has like all this Trump shit on his lawn, and everybody passes it. Everybody knows it's the Trump house. It's very strange. It's still to this day, like he's not even campaigning, but all the Trump shit's out there. And he said, because I ran into him in the park, he's got 2 kids. They were playing with my kids, and I was like, okay. He said that people like on the weekends like ring his doorbell and like give him like blessed cakes, flags, like things to add to
Wow.
the front lawn. And he's like,
Wow.
like weird things. Like every Saturday, people like ring his doorbell to give him things because they're so happy that he's so Trumpy. It's weird.
That's incredible. I can't wait to tell my dad about that.
That's like me putting like J-Lo shit all over my lawn because I love her so much. And people just ringing my doorbell and be like, yeah, girl, I love J-Lo too. You know?
I think it's not the same brand. It would have had to be like Selena in the 90s when she passed away. You know, like you gotta something that really swept across the country.
Well, Trump is not dead.
But like he could have died. He was shot at. Okay.
I was on the bus of Salinas.
God chose him according to him.
Obviously. The G-O-D. He's always a part of it.
Why are we like this? Who did this to us?
Can we get it for the G-O-D?
There is a new podcast. Did you watch Good Hangs? Did you see that the Gigglers were on Good Hangs with Amy Poehler?
Oh, yes. I saw like a snapshot of it. A snapshot.
It was the sweetest, most adorable thing. And I can't recommend enough. So cute.
Okay, I'm going to watch it. Not watch it. I'm going to listen to it.
It's good to watch too because it's a video podcast. But I love that they start out the podcast by interviewing two people that know the guest really well. So every time they have a guest on, call someone that would have, like, what questions would you think we should ask? What's your favorite thing about this person? They chose their moms. And oh my God, it's so cute.
So the mom asked them their questions through Amy Poehler?
It's sort of like a pre-interview before the podcast. She brings on two guests. And she brought on Paige's mom and Hannah's mom and interviews them for like 5 minutes and then asks them some things. And then they go away and she starts the real podcast. It's so cute.
All right, I have to watch it. Something's making noise. I think my landscaper's outside. Do you hear that?
They're always there when you need it to be quiet.
It's 1:00. What are they doing here?
Or in my case, my dog's aggressive. They're always there when I can't be there to stop them from getting eaten. It's just absurd.
Oh my God. So I'm moving in like 8 weeks. Just
downsize, baby. Downsize. Do you think you're going to gain weight or lose weight through this experience?
I don't know. My body likes to gain when it's in crisis.
Mine too. I can tell I am fluffy right now.
Fluffy.
I have some jangle. My money don't
wiggle,
fold. My money don't jingle. It folds. Wait, what is that? Never mind.
Baby got back.
It was like.
By the way, I got your text. I love the dress, and you should wear it all day and all night.
It's a little bit much for the office.
Yeah, but it's an event. It's an event starting at 1:30. Wear it.
You might wear it. I have other things.
Should I wear it in? Should I order it in blue, and then and then someone else can maybe find it in white, and we could be the.
I wanted it in blue, but they didn't have my size available.
You should have done blue because we're blue. That's our team color.
I mean, obviously, I tried to get the blue, but they were sold out in my size.
I see what happened here.
But it's a sweater knit dress.
It'll be good.
It's very cozy. It's not like it's not too tight. It's just the perfect dress. Like I think I might keep it.
It'll be like 65, so that will be perfect. Hopefully it won't rain. I think after it rains tomorrow and Sunday, we'll mellow out. It's like in the 80s today and tomorrow.
Only thing is I can't find a place to stay that's not $500 a night. So
ask Dan because I had this conversation with him yesterday.
I don't want to stay at Soho 54. It smells like pee.
No, not Savage, McKinnon.
Okay.
Many Dans of our lives.
I know. I have so many Dans in my life. I called Dan Savage on his birthday and that was my day off, but I was like, I will call Dan. He keeps this fort together. We work with the best people.
We do.
And if you love your coworkers, you should just shout them out on their birthday. You know what I mean?
I shout out Queen Anissa, even not on her birthday.
As soon as I am not, you do. As soon as I am not drowning in debt from this legal experience, I can't wait to send special little gifts to so many people like you that have just put up with me and my complaining and stress and chaos for the last 6 months. And you just really held me together like glue, you know?
It's my pleasure.
My pleasure.
Pleasure. You know what? I just realized I've been a really big bitch every morning and I can't help it.
We have to go. I told them I was going to be 7 minutes late and now I'm 8 minutes late.
Okay, I love you because we said so. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
to like and subscribe and follow this podcast?
Come fast.
Say, I got an itchy bum.
I got an itchy bum.
Oh, you said that very clear. Can you say podcast?
Podcast.
Okay, well, we'll see you next week.